Mega Lucario is a very powerful and strong card. It is held back, though, by that awful weakness to Psychic, making it nearly impossible to beat Mega Gardevoir. However, I think I found a way to remedy this problem, and that is to combine Lucario with Zoroark EX to give you a really good Dark attacker to cover the Guardy matchup. I think these two combine really well together, and I'm super excited to show off my brand new Mega Lucario and Zoroark deck in action on Pokemon TCG Live. Could this be the best way to play Mega Lucario? Welcome back, everybody, to a Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video, and today I'm showing off my Lucario Zoroark deck, which I'm excited to try out because I think this deck actually has potential because Mega Lucario is a great card. There is so much going for it. It's got a good attack. Both attacks are really good. It's strong. It can one-shot stuff. It's kind of beefy. It's a good card. Again, the problem is you just literally can't beat Gardevoir. Like that Lucario, Zoroark, Lunatone, Hariyama deck. It's a great deck. Nice deck. Good in the future. But right now, it just doesn't stand a chance versus Gardevoir. But again, what if we just played Lucario with Zoroark? So instead of playing a Lucario deck, if we're up against Gardevoir, we just basically play an Zoroark EX deck. That's essentially how it works. And I think this combo works really well. And Zoroark also gives us a little bit of draw and a little bit of discard fodder, kind of like the Zoroark Lunatone package does. You don't get access to Zoroark, which is nice sometimes, but at least with Zoroark, you do get access to trade, which is really good to discard energy and give you a draw engine regardless. It's actually even more consistent than Lunatone because your opponent can't just Iono you and hope you with fight energy, which is really sick. The deck is a bit of a Frankenstein, though. Again, we have to combine two cards together, but I think both Lucario and Zoroark do offset each other's weaknesses. Zoroark gives you a great way to beat Gardevoir, so Lucario's got that covered, and Lucario gives you a pretty good attacker in the deck because now you have a good one-hit KO attacker with Mega Brave, which Zoroark does lack one-hit KO options. Usually you're struggling to reach one-hit KOs, but Mega Lucario does fix that. Also, it gives you a really good way to deal with Iron Hands, which is another issue Zoroark tends to struggle with, and on top of that, it does give you a way to attack Cornerstone Ogerpon, which Zoroark usually doesn't have a good answer to. Also, we also play Cornerstone Ogerpon. I mean, why not? I mean, we're playing Fight Energy already. Also, this gives us a better chance in a Goldengo. Even with Lucario, we're not beating Goldengo, so having the Cornerstone does help a little bit. Also, against grass decks like Venusaur and Hydrapple, I actually find the Cornerstone is very useful in those matchups too, because I don't think we can really beat those decks with Lucario and Zoroark combined, because you can't put Zoroark into play as easily because it just gets gusted and KO'd super easily. So I think the Lucario, Cornerstone, Zoroark trio really do kind of just fix each other's problems when combined together. Now, before we do get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live codes, get them over there. If you're still going to get any Mega Evolution codes, get your Mega Evolution codes over at Card Cavern, or you want to get any other older set code or IRL singles, product Card Cavern's got that all over on their website. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODAL. You have to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel. Help yourself out. How about Card Cavern? Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Link will be down in the description. Also is my second sponsor, link down below to TC Evolutions. If you want to get any of the awesome product they sell over there, their dice, their damage counters, the ability markers, great stuff to have when you're playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. You gotta check them out down below. If you get anything over there, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. If you want to help support the channel, check out my two sponsors. Link in the description. Also, link down below is my second channel. If you want to get even more content from me, I just did a video doing my tier list of the best decks in our current Mega Evolution format in preparation for Milwaukee Regionals, which is upcoming this weekend, which I'm excited for. And I'll be there, of course, so stay tuned for that. And if you're new here to the main channel, why not subscribe down below, too? We're on the road to 90K, and then we're on the road to 100,000 subs. If you want to help me reach those goals, subscribing down below would be awesome. So here's the list that I've got for the deck. It took a while for me to craft a 60 that I was comfortable and liked, because I tried the deck on stream for a bit, and it was, like, honestly kind of mid. But I did make some adjustments since, and I do like my updated list here. There definitely could be some more changes to be made. Again, the kind of main problem with this deck ultimately is, like, consistency. It is consistent because you draw so many cards, but you're playing two different types. You play both fighting and dark, so it's like finding the energy specifically is awkward. Sometimes you want to find dark energy and you draw fight energy. You want to find a fight energy, you draw dark energy. NSPP up E-Switch does help remedy this issue, though. You can NSPP up to a Zoroark, E-Switch off it, buildable Lucario out of nowhere, which is really cool. Also good with, like, Munkidori and Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. I am playing Max Belt as my ace spec. Max Belt's just good. I mean, Mega Lucario being able to do 320 damage with Mega Brave is sick, and I think it's just necessary to play that. It can be very good, too, against other Mega Lucario decks, believe it or not. So I like the idea of having Max Belt with Premium Power Pro within the deck. I am playing the Cyrano engine. Arven might not be bad either, because we do play Max Belt, so I do like Arven, but Cyrano is just such a good card with Zoroark. You can also use it to grab your Lucario, so it's a great way to find not only Lucario, but also get your Zoroark EX. Sometimes with this deck, you don't want to put a Lucario into play, because it is a bit of a liability, so sometimes you just leave your Riolu alone, so you don't always want a Cyrano into it, but then you can late game Cyrano for Lucario, which I like quite a bit. Double Turo is really, really good too. One of the benefits of this deck is being able to spam Turo. Really good to heal your Zoroarks, but also really good to heal Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario takes a hit, you can just Turo, heal it, promote a new one, and then attack again, or just take it off the board completely and go into end Zoroark EX. So Turo is great in this deck. We're playing 2 Turo, and we also have the Pal Pad in the deck to get back our stuff. I got some Air Balloon for retreat pivots for Zoroark. I think it's just overall better than End's Castle. Yeah, that's just my opinion on that. But let's go show off the deck and see what this End Zoroark Lucario deck is all about on Pokemon TCG Live. Alright, this hand would have been decent if we had a Poffin. We're going to just be forced to Lillie. Ideally, we draw a basic, though. We are up against Mega Lucario. We're having a Mega Lucario off here. We'll see if we can beat it. We do have the Lillie in our hand, at least, which helps us a little bit. We can't really use Zoroark in this matchup. Probably just Mega Lucario, right? We do have Max Belt, so we have a way to one-shot them. It's not what I wanted to draw. All right, Lillie's Determination. We got ourselves a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Let's go. I think I just get 2 of these. It might be better to get double Riolu, but I do have a Zoroark in hand, so I kind of want to lean into Zoroark here. So let's just do this and then pass. If they have boss, it is what it is. If they didn't get a Makuhita. If they went to Makuhita, I would have went double Riolu for sure. Hopefully we don't see them boss KO this. We'll see. There's the Lucario. I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot them. If they ever one-shot me, it's pretty bad. But we have a better chance. Well, maybe we're both playing Max Belt, actually. Let's see. Okay, Iono, that's fine. That does help, actually. That could give me a potential good turn here. Oh! No, we didn't get an energy or... Oh, my God, dude. If I get a Cyrano and I get a fight energy, we can just blow this thing up immediately. I drew Max Belt and Power Pro off that Iono. Oh, my God. We might be cooking, but this hand isn't very good, so I don't know if we're cooking. Not as good as I wanted it to be. All right, we'll see if we can maybe get bailed out here. This hand does have potential. Unfortunately, they can kill me with their first attack, which kind of sucks. They can Aura Jab for the knockout. We need to top deck. Like, yeah, if we can draw Lillie or Cyrano, that's also pretty good. Yeah, Lillie or Cyrano would be really good here, too, actually. Iono is, like, fine. All right, give me something, please. Okay. There we go. 2 Lucarios. 3 fighting. This is kind of bold. I have to go all in, but we'll go for it. We can also bench Fez if we out. And taking this knockout would be massive, so hopefully we can get there. We got him. Unfortunately, we whiffed a Zoroark. We have Cyrano for next turn, so it's all good. I'm okay. And we have Turo, too, actually, which is sick. That's a big knockout. We didn't even need the Zoroark. That's crazy. We got there anyways. Big punch in the face. Lucario and Lucario Violence. Now, if they knock me out, this is a little sus. All right. This is good, though. We're chilling. We got the Cyrano. Everything's all Gucci. Let's see what my opponent can do. Let's see what they got cooking up. If they can respond KO me, it's pretty bad. I mean, they need 3 PPs. They have to have their own Max Belt. Let's see. Wait, 2 Premium Power Pros. Would not get there. Let's see what happens. If we had Switch here, we could almost Switch and Air Balloon and win. That'd be crazy. Still need another Power Pro, though. All right, let's see what they're able to do here. We can also just, like, Turo hit them or something. But I'm going to have the Cyrano. We can just 2-shot them, which I'm down to do. And once we set up, like, triple Zoroark, we just need to boss kill this. That's, like, probably the game plan. Yeah, that seems pretty good, actually. They Turo this is kind of annoying, though. See what happens. Our hand is good. I actually do not want to get Iono, because we can Cyrano for triple Zoroark, which is insane. Let's see, let's see. I am a little worried about them having a Turo. If they do Turo this, we can get punished, I guess, because I think we can legit just 2-shot this thing now. Because we pulled off that miracle knockout. Oh my God, it's looking good. But we set up triple Zoroark. We just got to boss kill this for game. It's like kind of nice. I'm surprised they didn't just go in with Zoroark this turn, actually, and just poke me for 70. That probably was the better play, actually. Just gotta hope they don't sack a Turo. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Zoroark is a decent attacker, too, if, like, Lucario's not being dealt with. There's Night Stretcher. They get back Riolu. I mean, yeah, they have the Turo. They have the Turo. Is what it is. I still hope we can dodge it. I could retreat and go Zoroark maybe this turn. It might not be bad, because then I could just save this guy for later to blow this thing up. But they're probably going to go into a 2... Well, Depends if they can one-shot me or not. We'll see how the turn plays out. They didn't Iono, which is good. So we are guaranteed to Cyrano. Because it sucks I didn't get a Zoroark off that Lillie. But the fact I got the knockout was good enough anyways. I'll take it, man. So we can Cyrano here for triple Zoroark. And we can draw like a gajillion cards. And hopefully it's enough to stabilize a good board state here. They could knock me out. We're not going to guarantee survive the turn. But it's unlikely we get knocked out. Hopefully not anyways. Yeah, they don't got it. We're lit. We could Munkidori this turn actually too. Monkey doesn't really matter, though. I don't think it's going to fix much math. It's probably not. I don't think we need a monkey. Okay. Being able to Turo another Lucario would be pretty sick, not going to lie. Monkey's not even in the deck. You don't even have a monkey. All right, that's fine. It's priced. Whatever. Let's just get all the Zoroarks. Now we're drawing a gajillion cards. At least they can't one-shot Zoroark without doing a Power Pro. So I'm like, kind of protected-ish, sort of. Just praying they don't have that Turo, man. Got Iono. Countercatcher, not bad. Looking for at least an energy. Pal Pad Cyrano. No energy attachment. Other than ends PP up, which isn't bad, but I kind of wanted to get energy here. Okay, we just need to set up for boss next turn. I'm gonna bench you. This is Aura Jab. This deck's got Aura, man. We get to Aura Jab. Oh my god. 160 damage. So we have game with Zoroark if we find an energy so we can boss KO it. If we don't get Iono'd. Or if they Turo, this is actually a little scary. If they do Turo, we might actually lose the game. Again, like I said, I'm kind of banking on them not Turoing here. What are the chances they have their Turo, though? We see way more cards than they do. Surely they don't got no Turo. And we just need to find a Dark Energy and I win. Or we could eventually win with Aura Jab with a Premium Power Pro. Alright, let's see. We also get CC here, which is good. So I don't have to boss, which is nice. If they don't Iono me, we can counter catcher the Mega Lucario, which is good. Just pray. They got a Turo, man. This game might actually just be over. Bro, no freaking way they're playing Hero's Cape. What? Hero's Cape is their ace spec? Dude, no. What the hell is that? That's cringe. I have no tool scrapper. What? Hero's Cape? Not Max Belt? Dude, there's no way. Oh my. That may as well be a Turo. Okay, there is still hope if I have E-Switch in the deck. This is where Monkey would actually have been good then to put 30 on. Dude, I can't believe they have random freaking Hero's Cape in their deck. What? That's so annoying. We can still win the game, though, if I find E-Switch attached. Because I can NSPP up to a Zoroark. That's ridiculous. Okay, I can still win this, like I said, though. I can still win the game. I can still win the game next turn. But I need E-Switch, specifically. Bro, I can't believe they had that. They're just going to retreat. Well, they can't Aura Jab for a KO, right? That's a double Power Pro to kill me with Aura Jab on the bench. I mean, FCC regardless. Dude, I just can't believe they had that, bro. It's so random. Okay, they stay in the active. There's hope. Can always Iono first comes to worst. Dude, the Hero's Cape cheese is real. Almost had game. All right, well, we can still win, like I said. I don't know if the E-Switch is in there. I didn't really prize check E-Switch. I hope it's in the deck. You can check now. It is in there. Okay, we do have E-Switch. We do have it. All right, we'll see if we can find it. Okay, we got Fez. That's good. They basically win regardless if they find Hariyama, so it's like, might as well go for it. We need Fight Energy, E-Switch to win the game. Okay, we got the Mega Lucario. Now we just need to hit the E-Switch. Damn, bro. That Hero's Cape sucks. We're drawing 1,000,000 cards. Will we be able to find game? Let's see, let's see. Close game. What's better here, Lillie or Iono? Surely it's got to be the Iono, right? I think it's got to be Iono here. If I go Lillie and we whiff, I mean, we just lose, obviously. Because they 100%. At least Iono gives me a chance for them to whiff the Gust. I can't thin my hand down that well, either. I can only play, like, 2 cards. I think we just Iono and pray we hit E-Switch. All right, come on. We have 3 cards. Come on, give me E-Switch one time. Yes! Let's go! We hit it! Oh, my God. I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm the GOAT. Bro's literally toward Recklab. That's crazy. Let's go. Zoroark Lucario, baby. Nice try, Hero's Cape. Not today. Oh, my God. Let's go. Clutch. So clutch. Shout out Zoroark and Fez. 12-card draw. Insane. All right, my opponent's got a Cornerstone. I ain't scared of that. Now, on the off chance they're playing a deck with a Zoroark in it, I'm going to push Monkey in the active just in case. Our hand's decent. We got the Lillie for next turn. I'm assuming this is something. Hopefully it's not Crustle. I mean, you can't really be Crustle if it's Crustle. Prism Energy. This might be Ogre Box. Oh, it's Ho-Oh. Okay. We'll see how this goes. We do have the Mega Lucario. They have Mew EX, though. It's a little scary. I mean, Mega Lucario has to be good, though, in this matchup, right? I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This could be an unfavored matchup, maybe. Okay, they're going to Iono me. Bye-bye, Lilies. Let's see if we can find Riolus and stuff. We need to set up before they get to Wellspring. There we go. Didn't get a Cyrano, though. We can Ultra Ball for Zoroark. Kind of feels bad to do that. All right, just give me a Cyrano top deck, please. No. They didn't get a whatchamacallit. They didn't get a Charcadet down. So I'm like kind of chilling. Kind of chilling. May as well get Zoroark. Probably have to just trade away Lucario. It's kind of is what it is. Probably. Nah, I maybe should be getting another Riolu there, but I need to set up Zoroark because I need to set up draw. Give me a Lillie. No. Damn it. Not even energy either to attach to something. It's unfortunate. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a great hand. That's unfortunate. Iono into mush and then Zoroark into nothing. Not much I could do. All right. Does my opponent have Charcadet? I maybe, like, if I could, I would have kept the boss around. So I could boss out a Charcadet. Can't do that right now, though. If I can set up my board, it might be okay. I am a little scared of Mew EX, though. Mew is a big concern for this deck, because I have to use the Lucario to deal with this Cornerstone Ogerpon. I don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup does potentially seem unfavored for our deck, unfortunately. I mean, this is the thing with any Zoroark deck. It's a lot of polarizing matchups. Oh, they're going to KO me here. Okay, I'm okay with this. Okay, good. No boss. All right. I'm okay with this. We can go Mega Lucario, I guess. Like, fine. Wish I was able to go Zoroark this turn. We can't NPP up to it, though. That's a good draw, but I actually don't want to play that. I think I'm just going to get Fez. I actually don't even know if I have the Mega Lucario in there, but we'll see. Okay. Let's do this. We can maybe retreat to another Zoroark, thanks to NPP up. Okay, that's good. Looking a bit better. Do I really have to put the Artazon into play? I don't want to do that. Well, I have to get Reshiram, though. I guess I have to. I can always boss Charcadet. You don't need Max Belt. I'm trying to think. Is there any Pokemon in their deck we need Max Belt for? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just put that there. All right. We need to find Zoroark Dark Energy. Yes. Let's go. Probably just get rid of this. I'm going to skin a bench Riolu. Yeah. Nice. I don't one-shot them, but you know what? I'll take it. Needed to attack there. 220 damage. Almost a knockout. I could theoretically... Well, no, they're going to be able to heal. Well, if they don't... If they lose this thing alive, maybe we could do some shenanigans with Munkidori. I need Turo to do Munkidori, and then I need to get the monkey back. Because I could maybe Munkidori kill the Ho-Oh. That'd be pretty good, actually, if I did that. All right, let's see. They got Nest Ball. What are they grabbing with this Nest Ball? Mew. Yeah, there he is. See, this is kind of an issue. This guy here kills Mega Lucario in one hit, which is a little terrifying. I'm also down a boss, which is not good. I do still have Counter Catcher alive, though. Oh, they're going to boss me. They're going to take our Reshi. That's fine. We got Super Rod. Okay, this is fine. I'm probably going to play the Rod here, actually. Just get back my stuff. We just honestly, this might just be a boss angle the more I think about it. Killing the Ho-Oh is really good. I definitely wouldn't mind Turoing the Fez here, in all honesty, but I can't really. Well, we'll attach and then flip the script. There's Mega Lucario. Turoing Fez would be nice. The likelihood they boss the next turn is pretty low. I think it's Lillie. I don't think they're going to boss it. I'm not going to obviously put Lucario in a play. We got E-Switch. Kind of work towards Turo, I guess. That's our next objective. Was it correct to attach Lucario Riolu? Yeah, probably. I don't think they're going to boss it. It doesn't seem great. Let's kill this. And we'll see if my opponent has a good play this turn. They still need to reestablish a Ho-Oh now. So, I mean, as long as they don't draw the nuts, I mean, they actually may not be able to attack me. Now, I didn't get a gusting card off that Lillie, but I have double trade still to dig for boss. I could Pal Pad boss back. Probably go ahead and do that. We can boss KO Mew, and then we just have to finish the game off with, like, Mega Lucario. Well, Night Stretcher is a good start for them. As long as they don't take a 2-prize KO this turn, we should be maybe safe. We'll see. If they take a 2-prize KO, though, we are in trouble, I think, for sure. This is bad if they get a 2-prize KO. Okay, that's annoying, but they're only drawing 4 cards. Oh, wait, what did they put back with that Night Stretcher? Did they, wait, they didn't bench the Ho-Oh. Wait, what? Interesting. No boss yet. Why did they not bench Ho-Oh? Am I missing something? They didn't bench the Ho-Oh. Never punish, though? They have to go into a Charcadet here. They do have Legacy Energy. I have to be a little mindful of Legacy Energy. They probably have that in the deck, too, as an option. They can go, well, they can go into Cornerstone, not Charcadet. Do they have Armor Rouge? They can demolish if they have an Armor Rouge. Okay, good. That was a good Iono, but thankfully it didn't matter too much. That's a really good draw. That might be their last Area 0. Yeah, that should be, actually. That's huge. Okay. Boss? Ooh, that's not live. That's a boss. I was going to say, if worst comes to worst, we can always retreat in a Mega Lucario, knock him out, and we just need Gus to win the game on one of these Dark Week guys. But this works too. I may as well put this guy into play. There's no reason not to, right? It should be safe to put the Mega Lucario down. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Because now we just need literally like an energy to win. It's looking pretty good. We take our prizes here, see what we get. Iono Cyrano. I just had those in my hand, but whatever. You know what? The more the merrier. Why not? Sure, it's Christmas. Let's get them all, baby. Give them all to me. And we just clean up with Lucario. Let's see if they can do anything. Bumping the stadium was insane, actually. I think they're just cooked here. Because we bumped the stadium. They can't bench a Ho-Oh. The worst thing they could do this turn is, like, attach Cornerstone boss. Well, they have an Iono, but that's fine. That puts me closer to finding fighting energy, which I'm all for. See what we get off the Iono. Yep, that's just game. Iono to game. Okay, cool. Unless they, like, have a 4th Area 0 and they have, like, Counter Catcher and they can somehow pull off a Mew KO out of nowhere. I mean, they would have to pull off a miracle to do that, but I don't think they have another Area 0. I think the game's just over. They can't take a prize either, because then I just get flip the script, which gets me closer to energy. But we just have game. See, the one nice thing with Mega Lucario, you hit a deck with Cornerstone Ogerpon, it gives you a wall breaker, because usually Zoroark doesn't have a good answer to Cornerstone. Like, you have to play jank stuff like Okie Dokie EX, but it's like we got the Mega Lucario in the deck. We have a way to one-shot them. It's like you have to play Okie Dokie EX or like something weird like you have Darmanitan. The Mega Lucario fixes that issue completely. All right, we hit Grim with a brick start. Unfortunate. The hand had potential if we had a Zorua. We didn't get turn 1 item card to find Pokemon. Unfortunate. I think we can beat Grim. We do have Mega Lucario, which blows Grimmsnarl up. We also have Zoroark, which is like not even that bad of an attacker either. Both Zoroark and Grimmsnarl are good in this matchup. Or Zoroark and Lucario. Maybe they're bricking too. They got the TM Evo. No, they got the Poffin, yeah. Not much I can do. This hand is not great. Fortunate bricks on our end. Not much I can do. The classic didn't get Turo Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Hopefully my opponent doesn't pop off too much. They get Snorunt down, which is good, so I'll take that. We're going to have to probably retreat into Reshiram. I can't really afford to lose Monkey. It's a pretty good card in this matchup. Hopefully we get a good top deck to save us. Buddy Poffin, Iono, Lillie. A lot of cards we can draw. Okay, there we go. Got a Lillie. I'm going to retreat into Reshiram here. Oh, Lillie. Hope for some goodies. There we go. That is well, I mean, it's good. Why? I actually didn't get any other, like, draw for next turn somehow, but, you know, I'll take it. At least we got basics. So it could be worse. Let's retreat. We'll sack the Reshi. Yeah, I was hoping for more, but whatever. I mean, it's a start. Would have been, actually, this thing would have been really good if I just had like a Lillie or something. Let's see if my opponent knocks out my Reshiram here. I'm assuming they have a Grimmsnarl. We at least have Munkidori, so we have some stuff we can do. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have it like that, though. There's a Snorunt finally coming down. They're probably going to Lillie. But getting Iono, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to getting Iono. This hand isn't very good. I can bench Fez, but if I bench Fez and I can't use Zoroark, right? Because I can't bench Reshiram. And they, of course, they had the Grim. Hopefully we get Iono'd, like I said. Don't look too good, though. Let's see what they do. They can Iono me? Do they have a Lillie? Do they have anything in their hand? Because they didn't Arven for Secret Box, which they easily could have. If they, well, maybe it's prized. What are they doing? Did they have a supporter? Let's see. I don't know. I could bench Fez and Turo, I guess. Ooh. Boss. Oh, they're not? Okay, interesting. I thought for sure they were going to kill Monkey or Zorua. Okay. Well, now I guess I can bench Fez. I'm kind of surprised they didn't take out Monkey or Reshi. Or Riolu, I mean. Interesting. Okay, I'm okay with this. Let's see what we top deck. Another Turo. Fez is in there, right? Okay, good. Fez was prized. I would have cried. All right. We're not guaranteed to get anywhere here, but this does help a little bit. There we go. I was thinking about burning one of those, like, Lilies, but I want to put Artazon down. Oh, my God. I still don't have any evolutions. What? Not even... Nothing? Bro. That's insane. Not sure I get nothing off that. That's crazy. That's just pass now, too. Not finding anything off that Lillie is crazy. No Zoroarks, no Cyrano for next turn. Not even a Lucario to punch into them. Well, let's see if they have Munkidori here. They can heal their Snorunt. Because if not, I mean, we can at least kill their Snorunt. I would prefer if they didn't get the Frost Sass out. So I actually wouldn't mind just killing the Snorunt here. It's a very unfortunate draw on our end, though. Not what I was looking for. Let's see if my opponent has anything. Ultra Ball TM Evo. Like, they may just be... I mean, they get Frost Sass out. I mean, I can't kill it, but still. It's like top deck Mega Lucario. I can boss kill it. Oh, they got Frost Sass and Munkidori play, though. Not good. Do they have a Dark Energy in their hand? Sure. That one card's a Research or a Lillie. It's pretty bad. I don't like them getting Munkidori. Alright, well, we'll set the Lillie again. I mean, honestly, though, if... Maybe not. Maybe I don't mind chasing down their Frost Sass. Because, like, at the end of the day, Frost Sass is probably the scariest threat on their board. But, like, it'd probably be best to also check with Zoroark here. It's actually kind of tough. Because Mega Lucario doesn't kill this thing. And then they two-shot me. Well, I do have Monkey, though. I don't know. Well, they have their Monkey. I don't know. This actually doesn't seem great. What do we draw? Another ends PP up. Okay, we'll start Fez. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. I want to build up Zoroark. No, we got Mega Lucario. Okay, so we could go... Maybe I do another Riolu, actually. Because we can go CC, kill Frostlass, Lillie. I actually don't hate that. Yeah, I maybe should have kept Poffing, because I wouldn't mind getting another Riolu down. Do I want to Ultra Ball anything? I guess I can get rid of these two. Or another Riolu out. So I can maybe set up a Turo play here. We can set up a Turo play, if possible. Okay, that's pretty good. Another Zoroark, that's what I was looking for. Trade away a Dark Energy. Okay. We're going to Turo this. Might as well heal the Fez. Alright, we'll kill this. Killing the Frostlass is big, because that thing's annoying. And then we can maybe... We can set about 1 KO potentially on the Grim next turn with Mega Lucario. This might work out. We'll see. What's our prize? Dark Energy. I don't really like them taking the early prize lead against me, though. That was a big problem. Them taking 2 prizes immediately is not ideal. But they don't seem to have a draw supporter, potentially, which is nice. So there's that. They got nothing in their hand. All right, this is good. See, if I can find Turo here, we can Turo the Lucario, and that seems really good if we get to Turo. So looking for a Turo, ideally. Ends PP up for Zoroark would be good, but I can't bench Reshiram. So basically I'm locked in on this Turo play. We'll see how it goes. If we can go Turo knockout, I'm feeling pretty damn good about my spot. So hopefully we can get there. If we don't find Turo, it's a little tricky. What's our top deck? Okay, that's a good start. Not much I could do to thin. Then we just have to trade and hope for the best. No Turo. Another Mega Lucario would be okay. Well, Mega Lucario Air Balloon would be really good, actually, too. Nice. Let's go. Perfect. So, yeah, we Turo. Promote the Riolu. Evolve. Attach. Still no ends PP up. Would have been nice to find. That's fine. Slap that on. Well, maybe hold off on benching that. Trying to think if I want to do anything else. I think we just take the KO because my opponent doesn't really have anything. I guess I could have benched the Riolu still. I want to try to go Zoroark next turn. That's maybe the plan. What's our prizes looking like? Pal Pad, Air Balloon, good stuff. Hopefully, I don't know. I probably I should have benched that, but I might want to go Zoroark, right? That's why I didn't bench anything, because I may want to bench Zoroark. I might want to bench Reshiram here. If I find another Turo... Well, I can't. Well, I didn't have Air Balloon on the Lucario. I needed to put the... I guess I could have went... I guess I didn't need to touch Max Belt. I could have went Munkidori 3. Guess I actually didn't need to touch Max Belt. Maybe I should have waited on it. But they have nothing anyway, so it's like fine. Yeah, they're bricking. This is like perfect. We're in complete control of the game now. I'd like to see. Honestly, I might as well leave the monkey damage alone. We can boss kill their Morgrim. Sure. I'll start doing trade again. We can start touching to the Zoroark too. Nice. The ends PP up is good. Pal Pad. I'll put back probably Turo boss. Let's kill this. I maybe should be super rodding back my Reshiram just to have it in the deck. I have to attach this? Sure. I mean, I'll put it in the Fez. It's actually not bad. Now, nothing can get stuck in the active if they, like, randomly draw a counter catcher. But I mean, obviously, I'm retreating, but still. All right, what's our prize? Cyrano? All right, we're chilling. That was a big play with the Turo. And now our Mega Lucario is, like, basically able to win the game on another Grimmsnarl. So, I don't know if they can win. We have the Munkidori Power Pro for more damage here. It's looking like a wrap, but we'll see if my opponent can stop me. No, they just concede. Yeah. They bricked, but, like, still. Once we had a slow setup, but once we got there and we blew the Grimmsnarl up and they couldn't really do much about it once we set up a good board. Ooh, I see a Teal Mask. What are we playing against? What was their mulligan? I gotta see that. They took 3 mulligans. It's probably Mega Venusaur. So we maybe want to use Cornerstone Ogerpon then, if possible. I don't know what I'm up against yet, though. That's the thing. I'll bench the Riolu, just pass, just in case. I don't know what I'm playing against, so I'm going to hold off on it. I don't know if 100% is Mega Venusaur. So, we'll see. We can, I mean, maybe we can just beat Venusaur without, well, depending on how many gusting cards they play. I'm wondering if we could beat them with Mega Lucario. They have a Mew EX in the deck. We're kind of cooked. Oh, they could have Regigigas. So, Cornerstone is not good. Okay, maybe, Cornerstone's not very good, actually. Maybe, I think we just gotta play a Mega Lucario as a Zoroark deck. Because if I use Cornerstone and they have, like, Gigas in the deck, I just lose. I don't know if I want to take that risk. Is this still, is Toedscruel? Never mind. We are not playing against, Venusaur. We're against Toedscruel. Okay. Interesting matchup. Well, would Cornerstone be worth it then? Because then they're obviously... Actually, we probably want to use Cornerstone, right? Because I'm trying to think. I don't think they have a great way to attack me. They have Mew EX. We have Max Belt, though. We can one-shot their Mew. Okay. Maybe, yeah, maybe we do want to still use Cornerstone. Bug catching set. I don't think there's a good attacker, right? I think their best attacker is just the Fez. I think if we just Cornerstone them, they lose. I don't think there's any grass Pokemon they have. I mean, they have the Toedscruels, I guess, but it's, like, not going to do enough. The Mew EX is the only thing I'm a little scared of. But we have Max Belt, so it might be okay. Yeah, I think we just drop Cornerstone down. It's going to be... I think it's our only out. Because, like, we could use Mega Lucario. And honestly, Mega Lucario is probably not bad. Because, like, I think they cap at 320 damage. They technically cannot one-shot a Mega Lucario. And we can one-shot them. So... Oh, maybe we do use Mega Lucario, actually. I don't know. I kind of like both Mega Lucario and Cornerstone. Honestly, I don't know which is better. They're both actually probably okay to use, to be honest with you. Because, yeah, Toedscruel caps at 320 damage. They can't one-shot a Mega Lucario. The thing with Cornerstone, though, it's a bit safer, right? I'm actually not sure what to do. They're both good, man. Both Lucario and Cornerstone are both pretty good. Cornerstone is slightly riskier, though, if they have the Mew EX, right? I don't know. But they have Mew, like, the same difference with Mega Lucario, then, right? So maybe I don't want to go Mega Lucario. Nah, I think we just lean into Cornerstone. If it's not in the deck, we have to play a Mega Lucario deck, obviously, but we'll see. Probably should have benched that other Zorua then, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. Their turn has not ended yet either, which is crazy. They have had a very long turn. Budu? All that just to get Itchy Pollen? Okay, sure. It's fine with me. I mean, they have Budu that can attack. It's not really that good, though. Yeah, I don't know. If I go Mega Lucario, they can just kill with Mew. We'll see how many E-switches they end up burning then, I guess. It might be a little scary to go Mega Lucario. They're both decent, though. Like I said, I actually don't hate using Lucario here. We'll see if we have the Cornerstone. It's probably correct to go Cornerstone. But you also need to take 3 turns to build it up. Smoothie's in there. Monkey's in there. We probably want to use Munkidori. I think Max Belt's in there. I would just lean into Cornerstone, YOLO. It's definitely a Cornerstone angle. Takes me 2 turns to build this up, though. I was, like, debating evolving into another Zoroark. I don't want to lose 2 prizes. Yeah, I think we just pass. We're probably only going to need a function with 1 trade this game. We can always Turo, though, right? We can always Turo something off the board if we really have to. We can kind of play like a mini control deck here. And we'll see. They should have a Mew in the deck. They definitely do play a Mew EX, so it could be prized. Could be pretty good if it's prized. They did board lock themselves, too. I would like to leave the Buddy alone so I can Munkidori it later on in the game. I'm going to try to make my board at some point just Cornerstone Monkey. All right. Letting me chill, which is nice. This gives me time to set up. I don't really want to Iono them, but I might have to, though. Let's trade first. Okay, good. I didn't want to Iono them there. Let's bump their stadium. I'm not going to put Munkidori down until I have to. Obviously, I don't want to put the monkey in play and then, like, risk my opponent being able to, like, do some shenanigans. I just need to not whiff an energy here. Maybe could have bent Zorua. Nah, it's all good. We got energy. We're cooking. We're slowly but surely getting there. It's a bit of a boring way to win, I know, but, like, I mean, this is why we play a Cornerstone. Because while this combo of Zoroark and Mega Lucario is good, it doesn't always win every game. Case in point. We kind of need the Cornerstone. Now, let's see if my opponent has a KO this turn on Zoroark. They've just been spamming Itchy Pawn. They haven't even been able to kill this yet, the Zorua. They're going to Rod again. Sure. That's both their super odds down, so that's good. Because mainly if they have a way to attack this, they're losing out on ways to get Pokemon back in the deck. So, let's see. No, just an Itchy Pollen. They're still not killing the Zorua, bro. This thing's a beast. Bro's Mr. Beast confirmed. May as well attach the Max Belt. I'm just going to trade. Just get rid of a filler card here we don't need. That's Lillie. I'm not going to put the Zoroark EX. Actually, I guess I could. No, actually, I don't think I should. It's not a good idea. We'll let them knock me out. I mean, next turn we can go Munkidori, Adrenabrain, and they're force promote something, and I can slam it in the face with a nice big fat demolish. Oh, there's the Mew. They are down double E-Switch. And they could prize an E-Switch. Now I'm looking for Boss's Order. If they knock, maybe I should have put double Zoroark in play. But then there's 5 prizes on the board, right? I don't think I want to do that. No, they're just doing that. Okay. They also didn't get energy on this. They could still build up a Mew out of nowhere, obviously, but we'll see. Let's see, we top deck here. Iono. Okay, we're looking for Boss. I don't want to kill this Budu. Give me Boss. That's not Boss. Okay, whatever. We'll kill this anyways. Because we might as well kill the Budu, because we have to, obviously. They can attack me. Plus, we can use Munkidori to, like, maybe knock out a 2-prizer, like a Teal Mask or something. We're just looking for Boss. We didn't get it. But, I mean, as long as they ain't killing my Zoroark, I'm chilling. They are down their Fez. They rotted it back. Let's see if they can get Fez here. If they get Fez, they should be able to find a Boss to kill Zoroark. Zoroark stayed alive a lot longer than I expected. Lillie? Okay, they have Prime Catcher. I don't think there's a 1-prizer in their deck that can attack me, apart from the Toedscruels. Their best option is Mew. And until I find Boss, that Mew is dead. We also have the option to use Mega Lucario. We don't have... If they don't kill the Riolu ever, we can always just chill with Mega Lucario and eventually just use it to, like, blow up a Toedscruel in the game or something. See if they find with Nest Ball. They did it. They found the Fez. We're looking for Boss. If they don't get Prime Catcher on my Zoroark here, trade into Boss would be fantastico. Because then I get Boss, and I can kill that Mew with Demolish, because Max Belt is on it, and we shut through resistance. That would be fantastico. And then eventually we'll get to a point where, like, Mega Lucario can just, like, again, clean up a Toedscruel. Like, we don't have to win with this guy specifically. If they never deal with Riolu, eventually it can turn to a Mega Lucario, and it can become a pretty good attacker. Let's see, flip the script. Honestly, I might as well bench Monkey now. Yeah, I may as well bench the Monkey now, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know, they could Boss kill it, though. It doesn't really matter, though. They're not pairing up Mew, which is good. I don't know if they realize Mew can attack me. Do they have Prime? Are they Logan Paul and KSI? Do they got the Prime? Do they have the Prime? Let's see. Don't think they do. I don't know. I don't want to... I'm not going to bench Monkey, because if I bench Monk... Being able to take a random KO on this thing would be huge later on in the game. See what our top deck is. Zoroark again, my boy, pulled up. Okay. Boss would be amazing. That's not a boss. Okay. Am I ever Pal Padding? Yeah, back double Lily's not bad, right? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna Pal Pad. They haven't played Iono yet, so I'm just gonna demolish. Honestly, I maybe could Iono them there just to be able to like dig deeper for boss. It's probably not a bad idea actually, but the thing is, if they do Mew me this turn, they go Mew, I can take a 4-prize turn, and I just need Mega Lucario to clean up the game. So I'm okay if they go, as long as Iono Mew's annoying. I maybe should have benched Munkidori, but they maybe go boss first and then Mew the following turn. Okay, they're definitely going for the Mew. They're building it up. This is why I need to find boss. They could boss Zoroark this turn. Oh, and there's the Iono. Okay, we can still get Munkidori off that. It's not the end of the world. No boss. Let's see if my opponent has the juice. They need their last energy switch, and maybe it's surprised. Mew does 140, so we can heal 30 of that with Monkey. Well, there's the Prime. So now they are Logan Paul and KSI. All right, that's fine. Zoroark, honestly, stayed on the board a lot longer than I expected. I can't complain. So I can't bench Fez. I guess actually I could... No, I can't bench Fez because this guy... I was going to say, we could have put Mega Lucario into play to make our board hard to KO, but they can just kill Mew. Well, actually, now we get Counter Catcher. Yeah, we just... Okay, never mind. We just Counter Catcher the Mew. This game might just be over, actually. My opponent walked right into Counter Catcher. Oh, let's go. You just CC the Mew. And that's just GG's, probably. I may as well bench Monkey now. YOLO. They might... I mean, it's still boss. I don't really care if they have boss, so screw your boss. I don't care about your boss. Lowest Determination, just thin out the deck. Got a Premium Power Pro. I think I saved that. Demolish. Yeah, that was a really good KO then, I guess. 1 and 6. Okay, more supporters. My hand was a little dead. All right. This game is probably like wraps. If I was on 2 prizes, I would probably just go Mega Lucario this turn if I could. Yeah, I could Mega Lucario with his hand. We'd go E-Switch, Evolve. Yeah, they gotta kill the Monkey. Monkey has to die, right? That's fine. Yeah, if we were on 2 prizes, I would have game with Mega Lucario here. Honestly, is it greedy to go Mega Lucario this turn? They're out of ways to build up Mew in a single turn. They literally cannot power up Mew in 1 turn. So if I go Mega Lucario, kill Toedscruel, is that a little too greedy this turn? Or should I just demolish them for 190 damage? I don't have game. No, I should probably just play it safe. That's way too greedy. Yeah, going Mega Lucario this turn is a little too greedy for sure. It's gonna Iono. You find boss. I'm just gonna Iono them and just hope for the best. I was thinking about it. Just going Mega Brave there, knock out the Toedscruel. And then we just have to attack again next turn. And they can never kill the Mega Lucario. But the problem is they can 2-shot and I could lose. I may as well just play it safe with the Cornerstone cheese combo. No, Iono the boss. So that's why I was hoping we took away with that Iono. Damn. Okay, that doesn't really matter, though. My opponent's still cooked regardless. Iron leaves. Yo, we get Premium Power Pro. We can kill it. Right? 190 plus 30. Oh, broken deck. Give me the Power Pro. Yeah, I could have went Mega Lucario there. Knockout. They would hit me for 180. No, we could have lost. It was probably not worth it to go Mega Lucario. I think we just play it safe and just Cornerstone him. I hate to win this way. It's so stupid, but like, bro. This matchup does seem slightly unfavored without the Cornerstone. Okay, so we just need to find we need 1 Power Pro. There's 2 in the deck. We get both of them. Oh my god, bro. Broken deck. All right. Sick. We didn't get boss for next turn. It's unfortunate. Would have been good to get boss there. This Cornerstone is cooking, though. Absolutely cooking. I think it's just wraps. I don't know if they have any way to win. Because, like, the only attacker would be Mew and a Toedscruel, but that is not cutting it. It should just be game over. We have not yet seen a boss. Yeah, like, boss has just not been found at all in the mid to late game here. After we lost our Zoroark. That's fine, though. I think the game's just wraps. My opponent can attack into the Cornerstone with, like, something, and then I just win. They only have 2 cards left, too. They're just going to deck out. Like, they also, like, can't... even if they do power up a Mew again, they just can't use it, because I'm just going to win the game anyways, because it just gets one shot by Demolish. Max Belt Cornerstone is kind of sick. I really like the Max Belt in this deck. The more I play this deck, the more I really enjoy having the Maximum Belt in the deck. The Max Belt is really good. Like, in this situation, it's been amazing. Like, I didn't expect a Toedscruel today, but, like, oh, it's a... Cornerstone kind of cooks, bro. It's a lame way to win, but, like, sometimes you gotta go for the lame ways. Like, otherwise, this matchup seems bad. Because I can't realistically... My deck doesn't function without Zoroark, and my opponent just has 3 Gusting cards, and they can just win by killing 3 Zoroarks. My deck can't really function without the Zoroark, right? All right, there you go. That is my Mega Lucario ends Zoroark deck in action. I think this deck has potential to be one of the best ways to play Mega Lucario. I know the Lunatone, the Zoroark, the Hariyama, they're nice to have, but honestly, the problem with Mega Lucario, I feel like at the end of the day, is really just that guarding matchup, and having end Zoroark isn't bad. It's not as strong and consistent as the rocks are, technically speaking, but it is still a good card to have. And again, it does give you a fighting chance versus Gardevoir, which I think you do need to have some way to beat Gardevoir. Because, like, Mega Lucario has a lot of potential. This deck maybe could play an Arven engine over Cyrano, to be honest with you. I still like Cyrano with Zoroark. But just being able to get a bunch of Zoroarks is sick. But Arven could be good, too. We do play Max Belt. I mean, being able to go, like, Arven for Power Pro Max Belt is actually pretty good. So you could try to put some Arvens in the deck. Maybe Arven over Cyrano. But overall, I like the list a lot. I think the deck's good. The Cornerstone, you do need, as you saw, we did need it in this video to beat that Toedscruel deck, because otherwise we weren't beating that. So even like honestly, the Cornerstone, Lucario, and Zoroark, they all kind of cover each other's weaknesses. Zoroark covers Lucario's weakness to Gardevoir. Lucario helps Zoroark against Cornerstone. Cornerstone helps against grass decks, which otherwise this deck would struggle against. Everything kind of covers each other, which is really sick. But hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 83/90,000/100,000 subs on the channel. So if you enjoyed the content, subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. You can also check out my second channel down below for even more content from me too. I just did a tier list ranking all the best decks in our current Mega Evolution format. Yeah, check it out. Check out my sponsors. Use code TF. Catch you later. Bye-bye.